The worst investor I know just beat hedge funds. That should not be possible. And the reason why is way simpler than you think. His name is Alex. And this isn't a story about luck. Alex has been trading 2 years. No degree, no strategy, no idea what a PE ratio means. And the crazy part? He's not lucky. He's doing something most people are too scared to do. And this is where it gets worse. Here's who Alex is. Research process. Reddit thread at 1 a.m. Portfolio. Meme coins, trending stocks, and a company he heard about at the gym. Risk management. He thinks that's for people who lose. His girlfriend doesn't know about the $11,000 he moved out of their joint account. His broker does. He lied about his net worth to get options approved. 3 months later, leverage to the max, out of the money calls on a stock trending on Twitter. Strategy, buy high, sell higher. Risk management, prayer. His girlfriend's search history. Can you split a Robinhood account in a divorce? And then, people start asking him for advice. So here's what nobody explains. If Alex is this reckless, if every decision he makes would get laughed out of a finance class, why did he beat the market for 2 years straight? Not by a little, by a lot. That is not luck. That is a mechanism. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. The Dunning-Kruger effect says, the less you know, the more confident you are. In most fields, that gets you fired. In the stock market, and for most of the last 17 years, that got people rich. Here's the mechanism. When you don't understand risk, you take all of it. When you have zero fear, you go all in. When downside doesn't register, you don't protect against it. And in a market that spent most of 17 years going up, the person with zero fear captured all the upside while the careful investor sat on the sideline, waiting for a pullback that never came. Ignorance in a bull market is a superpower. And we spent most of the last 17 years in one of the strongest upward trends in market history. Since 2009, the S&P is up over 715%. 17 years, mostly straight up. And here's what that actually means. You could have bought almost anything. A company with no revenue, a token with a dog on it, a stock trading at 650 times its annual earnings, meaning the market was willing to wait 6.5 centuries to get its money back. None of that mattered because the tide was rising. And the craziest, most reckless strategies, the ones that should have failed, didn't just survive. They won. They outperformed the S&P. They outperformed funds with 30-year track records. They outperformed people who actually understand how any of this works. There is one specific reason why. Alex didn't beat the market. He just took more risk than everyone else. That's it. That's the whole secret. The mechanism is called beta. Beta measures how volatile a stock is compared to the market. Simple example. Stock with a beta of 1.5. Market goes up 2%, it goes up 3%. Market goes up 10%, it goes up 15%. Here's the other side. Market drops 2%. That stock drops 3%. Market crashes. That stock craters harder. Beta amplifies everything. Both directions, no exceptions. Now, here's what explains everything. Alex naturally, instinctively, builds a high beta portfolio. Because high beta stocks are exciting. They move. They trend. They show up in Discord servers at midnight. Meme coins, extremely high beta. Leveraged ETF, dangerous beta. Whatever's getting pumped on social this week, probably beta 3, 4, sometimes higher. In a market that's rising, a high beta portfolio doesn't just go up. It goes up faster, harder, more. And now Alex genuinely believes he cracked something. He didn't crack anything. He built a rocket during the longest launch window in history by accident. And here's where it turns dark, because now he believes it. He doubles his position after every win. He stops checking the downside entirely. More leverage, more concentration. He opens a trading newsletter. People subscribe. And because the market keeps going up, he keeps being right, which proves everything to him. This is the Dunning-Kruger loop, completing itself in real time. No knowledge leads to no fear. No fear leads to maximum risk. Maximum risk in a bull market leads to maximum returns. Maximum returns lead to total conviction. Total conviction leads to even more risk. More risk leads to people asking him for advice. The system rewards the worst possible behavior, over and over, for years, until it doesn't. Meanwhile, the careful investor is losing their mind. Diversified, hedged, reading earnings reports on a Sunday night, underperforming Alex. The market isn't just rewarding recklessness, it's punishing discipline. In a pure bull run, risk management is a handicap. Thinking about downside costs you upside. Being careful means being slow. Being slow means losing to the guy who doesn't know what beta means. That's the world 17 years of easy money built. But beta is not a one-way street. When the market turns, the high beta portfolio doesn't fall with it. It leads the way down. 2022, Fed hikes rates, meme stocks down 80%, high-growth tech down 70%, crypto down 75%. That $40,000 account, back to $12,000, then $8,000. Then you stop opening the app. The same amplification that made Alex a genius on the way up made him a disaster on the way down. And here's the math that breaks people. If you're down 67%, you don't need to be up 67% to break even. You need to be up 203%. That is not a typo. A 67% loss requires a 203% gain just to return to zero. Alex isn't booking tables at nice restaurants anymore. He's checking if his old job is still hiring. The newsletter is gone. The advice is gone. The confidence is gone. The debt is still there. Here's the real answer. The dumbest investors won. Not because they were smart, but because the environment rewarded their behavior. Remove the bull market, and the same strategy doesn't just underperform, it erases people. The market didn't make them smart. It just ran long enough to make them believe they were. So before you take advice from the guy in your group chat who turned $5,000 into $40,000, ask one question. Was that skill? Or was that just the market doing what it always does? Because in a bull market, everyone looks like a genius. The dangerous part is what happens when they actually believe it. Follow if you want to understand what's actually happening before it reverses.